Hey, this is Tyrone Taylor with Junkers101.com. Today I want to talk about the one-page contract that I use in your state and whether or not you can use it in your state. Before I get into it, please rate the video, rate it. I'm not going to beat you down with it, but rate, make comments. It helps me keep making videos. Also, from my last video, I mentioned about the REO leads that I have where there's no realtor involved. It's just you, you, me, and the bank, and my connect with the bank to negotiate these deals. I normally don't deal with REOs, but this is a great opportunity because we don't have a middleman such as the realtor. But definitely sign up for the course. You're going to be able to take advantage of that list. So you're basically getting deals off the top once you sign up and you're educated on the process. And obviously I'm going to walk you through your first 3 deals. And I also still offer the 3-day in your city, with which comes with lifetime mentoring. And obviously if you purchase, we can go ahead and immediately we'll start looking at deals that we already have in the pipeline. But on with the tip. A question that I get a lot, actually I talked to a young man out of Syracuse, New York, Pierre, and sometimes it's a struggle for me to make new videos because I've been doing this so long and the process is so simple to me that I struggle to touch on areas that you might not be sure about or uncomfortable with. And contracts is probably one of the biggest issues, and that when I first started was my issue. Deals came to me really fast in the process of getting involved in this business, but I was afraid to put anything on the contract because I didn't want to be sued, as most people are afraid of. But it's really simple, and I'm going to explain it to you like this. One of my friends that I later met after I got started in the business, he was finding unbelievable deals. And what you have to understand, that most of these deals, the way I teach, you're not dealing with realtors, so it's just you and the person that actually owns the house. What my friend used to do is he would pull title on the property. Once he and the seller have a negotiated price and it works for him, he would pull title on the property, and he would literally write up a contract on the hood of his car to do the deal. And the reason that I'm specifying that, I'm not encouraging you to do that. Obviously, you want to cover. You need to be comfortable legally to get this done. I'm just telling you how minute, really, in my opinion, that issue is, in the sense that the only thing you're trying to do is the seller wants to sell the house, you want to buy the house, you're buying it as is. That eliminates a lot of the issues anyway. You're buying it as is, and you're going to close in the time frame that your seller and yourself had agreed upon. If the title comes back clear, you're obligated to perform. But if you don't, they keep the earnest money, whether that's $10 that I normally give or $500 or whatever the situation may be, or whatever amount is. If you don't perform, that settles the debt. They keep your earnest money. Okay, but so I use a one-page contract, and that contract is simple. It is assignable, which all contracts are assignable. An attorney told me this now, a real estate attorney. All contracts are assignable unless in that contract it states that it's not assignable. So this A&R and assigned mess, you can include it, but you really don't. My contract has it. I didn't even know it had it in there because I copied it from somewhere else years ago, but you don't have to even include that because, as I said, if it doesn't state that it's not assignable, all contracts are assignable. So you position yourself within a deal, someone wants to pay you out of that deal with an assignment fee or buy your position in that deal with an assignment fee, then so be it. But to answer your question about using my one-page contract, if you're not comfortable with using it, then simply just use the realtor's contract for your state. Those contracts have stood the test of time legally, and that solves it. The reason I use a one-page contract is because it's not intimidating. Most realtors' contracts are not going to be less than 8 pages. Normally, maybe in most states, they're going to be 10+ pages. But the reason that I use the one page, number one, it's easier to explain. and you have to put yourself in the mind of the seller. Most of these sellers have only done 2, 3, 4 deals in their lifetime, whereas you're doing 2 or 3 deals per month. So you pop out a 10-page plus contract, then you're going to have to explain all that. And then a lot of times I say, well, let me get my attorney to look over this or such and such to look over this. Whereas it's a 1-page, it's simple. It's basically, as I said, you're selling the house, the seller's selling the house, I'm going to buy, we're going to close in this time frame, I'm going to buy it as is. That eliminates a lot of the clauses anyway, because you're going to buy it as is. But I'm not sure what else I could tell you on that. You have to do what you're comfortable with. I'm a renegade. I don't know any other way to put it. But I've never been challenged on this deal, over 150 plus deal, approaching 175. And I've never been challenged on it. So, but obviously, if you have a realtor involved in a deal, they're going to want to use a realtor's contract anyway. So that eliminates my 1-page in that situation anyway. But like I said, most of my deals is just between the seller and myself. But you have to do what you're comfortable with legally. But if you want a copy of my 1-page contract, just go to the link. I think it's up here to the right of you, and go to junkers101.com and submit your information. The next page, you can download the 1-page contract. It comes with an instructional video on how to fill it out, and that's it. Rate this video. This is Tyrone Taylor, junkers101.com. I offer the course, one-on-one mentoring, online version, order 3-day in your city. If you need more information, don't hesitate to ever call me or text or email me. You can call me at 205-492-3425. Thanks for giving me something to talk about today, Pierre. Good luck to you and Syracuse. Hope to look to work with you soon also. And look forward to working with the rest of you all. Thanks.